On December 21st, 2022, I was diagnosed with a cancer, and everything that I had wished for and prayed for until that moment were replaced with new prayers and new wishes. I was no more in need of a fancy designation in a fancy organization or a luxurious car or a huge house that I would build probably to leave only after my retirement. I wished for longevity, survival, happiness, joy, and more time with my loved ones. Strange or relatable, one day changed my entire perspective that had held on for 36 years. But that's how life is. Just when you think that everything is finally going well, the most unwanted guest or thing would creep in without a notice. For me, 2022 was a year of recovery after years of financial losses caused by a couple of failed businesses and financial indiscipline. Thanks to our well-paying jobs and the endless support of my wife, I was finally getting back on my feet. But just when life felt settled, cancer arrived unannounced. Though it wasn't as lethal as other forms of cancer, it came with its own share of troubles. The next couple of years were not about thriving, they were about survival. Those 2 months after the diagnosis during my treatment became a time of deep introspection. I started questioning my existence and clarifying what I truly wanted from life. It wasn't about the dreams I was forced to pursue for inclusion and approval anymore. It was about the small things I had neglected in my rush. The small joys, quiet moments, and meaningful relationships. There is one thing we cannot negotiate with life: death. Someone somewhere right now is being buried, and at the same time, someone somewhere right now is researching to take away our ability to die. But until the researchers have found a solution to death, we will all have to die. And we never know when it comes, and that's exactly why we should value time more than anything else. We need to question ourselves and prioritize our genuine dreams and start living our lives in alignment with what truly matters to us. We often comfort ourselves with the fantasies like reincarnation or heaven. But even if reincarnation is real, what if you return in a form that does not allow you to meet your current dreams? What if you come back as a cat? Your family, your friends, and the society will question you when you go against their expectations or the norms. But do it anyway. Start living your life the way it gives you fulfillment. Just because your father or grandfather was a doctor doesn't mean you must endure the pain of becoming one if it does not fulfill you. They will pass on one day, and you will be left living someone else's dreams. Be kind and compassionate towards the people around you, but don't sacrifice your soul to meet societal expectations. Forcefully carrying things from one generation to the other is not generational blessings, it's a generational curse. The high-paying jobs that I chased gave me exposure, opportunities to travel, and a luxurious lifestyle. But they did not bring me peace and joy. What I truly wanted was to write, speak, and create contents that inspired people. I wanted to tell stories that offered a broader perspective on life. But the greed of money and the financial crisis kept pulling me back into the cycle of jobs I did not love. The idea of this video is not to make you sell your Ferrari and go to the Himalayas and live as a monk. It's about encouraging you to pursue what you truly wanted in life. If your circumstances do not allow you to switch immediately, take small steps. If you've always dreamed of starting a restaurant but can't leave your job, take small steps. Start a food blog or create content around your passion. This is about being kind and compassionate to yourself. After my treatment, I decided to quit my job and pursue what I have always wanted. I began creating content, writing articles, and sharing my voice on platforms I always wanted to explore. Let me be clear, money is important and it's very hard to survive without it. But if you knew that you had only a few days to live, what would truly matter to you? Would it be the car you drive or the life you have lived? The book, The Top 5 Regrets of Dying by Bronnie Ware, lists the following as the most common regrets of people nearing the end of their lives. Number 1, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Number 2, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. And number 3, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. And number 4, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. And number 5, I wish I had let myself be happier. Chase success, money, art, or anything that fulfills you. Make money, wear that Gucci or Patek Philippe, drive a Lamborghini, swipe credit cards, take bank loans, and do everything what you want. But it should not be at the cost of losing yourself. And it should never be because someone else told you to. Start living right now. And hold on. Before you start living, subscribe to the channel and watch all the previous videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.